more minutes to go for what's a Boston Rose?
What's up, Boston Rose? Hey, YouTube, welcome in. It's Thursday night.
Wait, why is somebody saying Boston Rose?
No, that's the username.
Oh, hello, Boston Rose.
Hi, Boston Rose. Welcome in. It's Thursday night.
That might be Rosemary.
It's Wondertwins Thursday on the Wondertwins pod. You can catch us here on YouTube live from 3 minutes to 9 to 9:17. And you can also catch us on Cave Radio from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Who are you talking to? And why are you talking like that?
Thirsty Thursday night. Thanks for tuning in. Johnny's wearing his Shetland
pony
sheep sweater tonight.
Look at the gift I got.
And he got himself a
look at this
Hachenbrau's Mackenschauser mug.
How did you know how to pronounce that?
From
Hofbrauch
Hofenbrauhaus.
Oh, that's a nice little accent. Munchen
straight from Germany.
Munchen Bush.
You let Annie go to Germany by herself?
Yeah, caves in 40 seconds. That's why, look at, I'm seeing, how many beers is that so far? This is amazing.
Yeah, you'll be great tonight.
No, this is great. This is like,
that's a one-stop shop.
I'll never have to get up during the program.
Yeah. You might as well get yourself a catheter, too.
Look at, so that's 3.
Yeah.
This is 1 liters.
You could do 3 1/4 beers.
Look at.
That's amazing.
Should I top that off?
Huh?
Not until we start the program.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it started.
We're going to welcome in Cave Radio.
We're going to welcome in Cave Radio.
Hello, I'm Johnny with the 10 Bud Light mug.
Let's welcome in Cave Radio.
Let's welcome in Cave Radio. You got to press play.
Welcome in Cave Radio. We're the Wondertwins. Sit back, relax. We had, what is Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah's all over the place.
What a bitch. It was my turn.
Welcome in Cave Radio. I'm Marcus. He's Johnny. We got a wild show for you tonight.
Your mic's off.
We got to talk about very important topics. Why are you shutting my mic off?
Because we don't talk to Cave until... That's not 3.5 beers.
Don't let money change you.
3 and like 3 and like 1/4. It's like down to the G.
Changing.
Oh, maybe it is. It's probably 3.5.
Here you go.
I'd say it's probably 3.5.
Yeah, you did a lot of science here tonight.
Look at that. Now I won't have to get up. I won't even have to go pills. But it's wicked heavy. I need a straw.
I'm sure you have a pink straw in your room.
Just the
from
tip.
All your cocaine that you do.
Now, hold on, let me, just the tip. Oh, that's lovely.
All right.
Latifah or MC Light?
Latifah. MC Light sounds like she should be singing out of a trunk.
All right, one more sip. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, Queen. I need 2 hands with this. Is it as big as my head? That's a big mug.
All right.
I gotta go. This has gotta go.
Yeah.
Now I will introduce us
Oh,
to Cave Radio. We want to welcome in Cave Radio. We're also on YouTube. We're the Wondertwins. He's Marcus. I'm Johnny. He's already told you that, but I was too busy pouring my new beer mug.
Stein.
My Stein.
Your Stein.
Stein.
Yeah, it's like Shein, but
What do you mean Shein?
yeah, isn't that the website you order stuff and you never get it?
No, that's Shine.
Oh,
Oh, and this is Stein. You're right.
a Scheinstein.
Stein. Anywho, CRBradio.com or WonderTwinsPod.com. We want to welcome in all those that have already jumped on the YouTube. We also want to welcome all those that are already built into the Cave Radio listenership and all those that actually might be friends of ours that listen on Cave now.
Wow, we got friends.
I don't know.
I'm
just saying.
impressed. I'm impressed.
But tonight's program, if you could tell by Marcus's music, because he's the music director, we have, well, we're kind of confused here in the studio. Did you see our text?
No, because Johnny has a wicked tight sweater on tonight. He was out herding the sheep this afternoon. Jen told him to come inside. She has a grog for him. So he went running in the house like his pants were on fire.
Yeah.
But he looks great. He looks great.
I wanted to dress up.
He's in stage 2 of his 4-stage haircut. So we're just trying to figure out what part of that stage looks like. But it looks like stage 1.
How was your week?
It was way to change the subject.
Yeah, because you're
great.
bollocks and you're an asshole and all you do is make fun of me. What was that rude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. If anybody thinks I really meant it.
Rosemary, back me up here. He meant it.
All right.
It's fine.
Oh, wait, I didn't even shut off all the music.
I know. What are you doing?
Okay. Yeah.
You're too busy with your Stein.
I know. Look at it. It's magnificent.
Definitely not.
Celtics
Einstein.
are getting pummeled.
Yeah, it's okay.
Down by 9.
It's only the second half.
It's only the first quarter, first half. But no, we started off with that song because we are going to dive deep. Thanks to our great listener, awesome supporter, Tanqueray's finest. Give me the lightest Pinot Grigio you could find. Put me in the backyard with my overalls and my 3/4 boots. And I am Rosemary Aronson, a.k.a. Roro the Beatmaster. No, B-E-E-T.
Oh.
She grows beets.
Oh.
No, that.
Don't beet spot?
I don't think so. Beets gassy.
Do you get gas from beets?
No.
Or is that a radish?
Neither one has any distinct flavor.
I think a radish makes you fart or burp or whatever. All right.
Or whatever.
So we want to talk about tips.
Yeah, we're going to talk all about tips, but I wanted to know about your week. And we've got Jen who's going to let us know who's on board before we even start. Because if Rosemary's not here, there's no sense.
Yeah. Grammy 423, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Oh, she's such a sweetheart.
Grammy 423's in the house.
Yep.
She got us all wound up for this topic.
Wound up.
Wicked wound up for this topic.
You're ridiculous. Did you watch back last week? Because last week was wicked funny.
No, I never watch back. I don't like my voice.
I don't either, but people were telling me. I don't watch back. I've never even seen what we look like on the set.
You don't want to see what we look like.
Shut up. Is it that bad?
Look like,
I'm sucking it in.
you know, like when you see the M&M's commercial, right?
Yeah.
I think you're the chocolate M&M and I'm the peanut M&M. Because I'm a little bit more girthier than you are.
So I'm short and round and you're oblong and round?
Yeah, because you're red, I'm yellow.
What? Jen, is my face red? Maybe I got a sunburn.
You're out in the elements every single day.
Right.
Delivering the nation's correspondence to all the
You know what I did this week?
hardy people of Dorchester.
I went to a school today on Monday,
Wow.
and I read to the kiddies. I walked in and I said, I walked in and I go, good morning, kids. It's Postman Johnny's here.
Did you really do this?
Yes.
You did.
Why didn't you videotape this?
I do.
What'd you read? Hop on Pop?
No, I read a Postman book.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. You know what I told them at the very end? I said, you go home now, kids, and you go right up to your parents. And even if they pick you up in the school parking lot, when they pick you up, you say, we had a great chat with Postman Johnny, and he told us to put a stamp on it. So at the very end of the presentation, I said, all right, kids, what was the one lesson you learned? And they all kind of looked at me puzzled. And I go, put a stamp on it. And they're like, yeah. And I go, what? Everybody, all together. 1, 2, 3. Put a stamp on it. I go, not good enough. Louder. Let the whole school hear you. So these little pre-K, K, 1 grade or whatever the heck, they're little babies. I'm like, say it louder. So I counted down again, and they did. Put a stamp on it.
Wait, but did they understand your reading?
I read wicked slow. I did. And I put myself in the story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was about the postman's journey throughout their day.
Oh, that's nice.
You know? Yeah, and we're going to get into the postman when we talk about... Did you give all
the kids stamps?
Tipping.
Oh. I was at the post office today, too.
What were you doing there?
Took Ma out of the post office to get her application in for that DJT fucking passport.
What's a DJT passport?
Huh?
Oh, I don't even know. Was that an inside joke?
No.
Apparently,
POTUS is putting his puss on the passport.
Oh, he is?
And he's taking off the founding fathers.
Jennifer, is this true?
It is 100% true.
How can they do that?
He's putting his mugshot for him.
Shut up.
Look it up. Jen, look it up, because he's putting his puss in the passport.
What? POTUS is putting his puss on the passport.
I had to race Mary to the post office today so she didn't get the one with the POTUS puss on the passport.
Oh, God.
So hopefully we'll still get the founding fathers.
I feel like we should do a post this week and call it the POTUS is putting his puss on a passport. Did I say that 5 times fast, kids?
Pass. How many people are going to put stickers in their passport?
Oh, my God. Nobody's even going to use it.
I mean, we won't be able to. Nobody will allow us anywhere.
No kidding.
I can't even get into New Bedford. Anyway.
The POTUS is putting his puss on a passport.
So my week was like, yeah. So you asked, my week was busy. It was like it's the start of the tournament season, you know, so we got one down. We've got another one tomorrow. Yeah, so it's been in the kitchen open. So we like got this thing going.
Tell us about your roast beef sandwich.
My 3-way.
Wait, no, we're not giving them any plugs.
I'm not plugging anything.
No.
I'm not plugging anything. I'm just telling you what I'm cooking.
Not until people start sponsoring us. We're not plugging nothing.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Annie's mug. Look at the size of this
If we're not getting tips, you know, then we're not giving
You got
plugs.
that right. You got that right.
So, tips. That's what this show is about tonight.
All tips, but we had to go through our week. I spoke in the school. You made roast beef sandwiches. POTUS is putting his puss on a passport.
Yeah.
What else? Mom's feeling all right.
Mom's feeling
all
good.
right. So then let's just dive right back into the gorgeous Jen over there. We call her Magic Jen. She is the producer, the queen of content here on the Wondertwins.
Yeah.
No, she's not. You are.
I'm not the queen of content.
No, she's a magician with the posts.
Jen Magic all the way.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're the one that comes up with all the show ideas. Except for today's. This is Rosemary's.
This is Rosemary's idea today.
I never come up with one.
No, you never do.
I never do.
You never have you can't think while you're working. You were too busy getting to the kids. Jesus H. Christ. Oh, you just drink your beer, you caveman?
It's so heavy.
You look like one of those.
Yeah, my hand is numb.
You look like one of the guys from Game of Thrones.
No, I feel like I'm building muscles. This might be good for me.
Yeah.
I think it is.
You might get knuckle walk too.
All right, let's do shout outs and then let's dive into the topic.
Sure.
Because we've got a lot to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
2 minutes for shout outs, and we got to get into this.
All right, let's go.
We've got Boston Rose. I don't know who that is, but she's got lots to say. Irish Village Crew.
Irish Village Crew, Boston Rose.
Oh, that must be, that's Carrie probably. She's the Boston Rose.
Oh.
We love Carrie.
Oh, I love how you just came in with your fake Irish accent. But, like, let's go.
No, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Malik.
Malik,
shut up.
Please explain to us the 4-stage process of Johnny's Hair when you get a chance.
No, it's a 3-stage, and this is stage 1.
I thought this was 1.5. But
no, yeah, because I'm going in a couple weeks.
Jen's giving us the shout out.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Jen.
James.
Jim Maney. DMJ.
DMJ.
You know what he does?
He what? He's
death metal.
Oh, I thought he was an actor.
You know this? You know how they sing?
Screamo? Mike Muse.
That's a guy. He needs to come in the studio.
He does need to come in the studio.
He can sleep over.
My buddy Jimmy Fitz wants to come in the studio.
He can sleep over too.
No, he can't.
I don't even know Jimmy.
He's the size of a fucking Clydesdale.
Frank!
Johnny almost spit out his beer, Frank. Sorry.
Frank! What do you think of the mug, Frank?
Frank, if you had that mug full of Mick Ultras, you'd be going home and Kristen would probably lock the door before you even came out the
let me just say something real quick.
Yeah.
You know, you're downplaying the mug.
I'm not downplaying it.
My underage daughter smuggled this.
That's good. That's good. She's a smuggler.
She smuggled
DOJ
this
will be knocking on her door
across the border, across all the different borders.
Yeah.
And totally brought this home.
Kept it intact.
Yeah.
She knew. My dad's a raging alcoholic, so he needs
just on Thursdays.
3.5.
3.5 beers I fit in there.
3.5 beer mug. Good for you.
This thing's gorgeous.
Good for you, Annie.
I'm not putting it down the whole show. I feel like this should be like an Olympic event.
You do. Well, they have the Stein hoist.
Oh my God. I participated in one.
Remember?
We
did it at the place we used to work.
Yeah, the place we used to work.
Yeah,
we don't mention it by name anymore.
We did. Some scrawny fuck won that.
Until they look at.
Until they sponsor, we're not giving shout outs to our employee.
Oh my God, it's already starting to drop.
Who else, Jen?
Jen, who else is out there? Oh my God, Mike Muse, he really does need to come and sleep over.
Yeah.
I think we'd be up all night.
Slumber party?
Yeah, I think we'd be up all night.
Yeah.
He's a nice kid. You could sleep over too.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll bring my sleeping bag.
Wait, who's invited?
I have a Bonnie sleeping
Just
bag.
Mike Muse. Frank's on deck.
Oh, Frank can sleep.
And then
over
your friend
too.
Fitzy.
Yeah, Fitzy.
DMJ.
Fitzy's going to have to sleep in the
Rosemary.
Yeah.
Stacy's number 1. Stacy could stay 4 days.
She bring a box of wine. She can stay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bring your cats too.
Maureen?
Maureen
who?
I don't know.
We love
Jimmy said you look like you're doing an infomercial.
Jim, he's doing an info for Alcoholics Anonymous.
3.5 beers. I won't have to get up the whole show.
In his Hoberhafen Muchenstein.
I think it's fabulous. I can already feel the burn in my shoulder though.
Yeah. Your arms are getting bigger too. You look like you've been went to the gym. Jesus.
I love this thing.
This is no judgment zone, okay? So you're at Planet Lift This.
I switched arms because we're going to get laser focused.
Because he wants to get jacked. All right.
You know what Malik said to me today?
What did
he goes, Johnny, what's the topic today?
Oh, we have some comments.
And I said, it's a secret. You just have to listen in. And I said, I feel like it's going to be a massive PSA because what Marcus and I have been through for a couple of decades each, I said, we have a lot to shed light on this topic. He's like, oh, that's awesome. He goes, are you going to stay on topic? I swear my mother.
Well, let's get on topic.
And I go, I know, but this is our introductory section. We always have it. It's written right here.
And we're already 2 minutes behind our introductory section.
Is that what I sounded like saying that? Jesus. Holy butcher. Sam the butcher. Okay, go, Jen. Anybody else? Any comments? Because we're about to dive in.
Let me get to the comments. Give me 1 second. You can carry on with your.
Oh, carry on with your Steinway.
I can't believe how heavy this is. Do you want to hold it for just
No,
5
I got
minutes?
this one's heavy enough.
Just try it.
No, this is heavy enough.
Oh, God, pussy.
Carrie Smith says, another question from your fellow bartender. Do peeps tip? Do peeps tips, or how do they feel on takeout with a drink or two? Did you already say?
Oh, yeah, no, we're going to tackle that one. That one's right off. That's going to be like number 3. We already get that written down.
Stacy. Oh, Stacy. We didn't say. Did we say hi to Stacy?
Yeah, we said hi to
Yeah,
Stacey.
I told her she could sleep over for 4 days when you're away.
Brings a box of wine.
Mary.
Mary.
We love Mary.
Yeah, Mary.
Why did you fake an accent?
Huh?
That was like your Israeli accent.
I think our family's from County Cork,
Is
but
she
they're
really?
from Hyde Park.
Oh, yeah. The 02136 in the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to tip or not to tip? If you don't, you're a cheap prick. How's that?
I like that.
That's how we start. All right. Right off the bat,
Yep.
tipping is so important to the service industry.
In a restaurant, in anything, in anything, in the service industry.
Anything.
In the industry. You know, I don't think a lot of people understand, like, you go out to dinner, right? Let's just say you 3 of your friends go out to dinner, right? You order drinks, you order appetizers, you know, maybe they bring you over a basket of bread, which is free, you know, and then you have your appetizers, you have your meal, you have a couple more drinks, you know, sitting there chit chatting, blah blah blah. Service coming over, blah blah blah. They do what they need to do. People coming over, taking their plates, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And then maybe have dessert, right? Maybe you have an after dinner drink. Maybe you get an espresso martini. Maybe you get
So now you're dragging it out.
yeah.
You're dragging it out.
So then you get your, you have your drinks, you have some coffee, you know. You're there probably an hour and a half, all right? You get your bill, whatever it is. What are you tipping? You know, like, do people really understand that, like, not only is that server, from whatever tips that you give that server also has to tip out the busser, the food runner, the person that brings your food to the table, the person that cleans up the
bartender.
plates, the bartender, right? Same thing with the bartenders. The bartenders have to tip out the food runner. They have to tip out the busser, you know, and they have to, the servers have to.
Well, that's why I think automatic, it's 20%.
It has to be
automatic
20%.
Because, like you said, there's so much more. It doesn't just go right into the pocket of your server.
Right. It doesn't go right into the pocket of your bartender either.
The kid bringing the ice all night long.
Yeah.
It's going to the ones packing your coolers. It's going to, like you said, to whomever, the food runner.
If you take that $10 tip, right, your server or your bartender is basically only getting $4 of that.
Yeah,
because they're tipping out other people within the building, because it gets split up a lot.
Absolutely.
So I think a 20% tip across the board, unless you get absolute shit service, even if you get shit service, you know, those people are still working.
Yeah, exactly. I have never dropped below 20, and it's because I worked in the industry for a couple of decades. I would never, ever go under 20. 20 to me is the shit service. I would never, if I went back to the place and I knew that the shit server was going to wait on me, I would leave. Right. Or I might go up to the bar, get one drink, and then go to the restaurant next door.
Right.
I usually always go 25 or 30. And it's not to toot my own horn. It's because I understand how friggin' hard it can be.
And it's for people that have never worked in a restaurant or in like the service industry, I think a lot of people don't understand, like, you walk in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 o'clock in the afternoon to start your shift, right? You're sitting there and you're getting everything ready for people. You're cutting the fruit, You're going downstairs. You're stocking the bar. You know, you're getting your wines ready. You're getting the
nothing
ice.
worse.
You know, you're getting
Setting up is the worst.
Yeah.
Give me a breakdown anytime at the end of the night.
You're setting up. You're cutting
Setup
all the fruit
blows.
for the people. Even like the dehydrated shit that's in those specialty drinks or whatever. You know, they're in there like an hour and a half beforehand getting the bar ready. And it is 100%, this is factual in the service industry. Your first customer that walks through that door can make or break your night.
Sure, I totally agree.
Your first customer could come in and they can be an absolute joy, you know, and it could start your hour off great. Or you can get your first customer can come in and be an absolute shit, or it has having a bad
dud, bad day,
dud, you know, just a real piece of shit, you know, and that sets off your fucking night, and you don't understand it.
Oh yeah,
because now after your first bad customer, you're expecting every other customer to be like that, and then you have to reshape yourself to get back into the mode to deal with people.
What about nowadays restaurants? And I've only witnessed this a couple of times, but I've been reading a ton more online of this happening. Restaurants are charging a service fee.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, like right as soon as you see your total, there's a brand new service fee that's going into all these bills.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it is turning the stomachs of those that don't know what's going on with those service fees. Do you know what those service fees consist of, and why would the consumer have to suck that up and then pay a tip on top of that service fee?
I'm not 100% sure what the service fees are.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like they're just adding shit these days, and it's turning people's stomachs.
In the couple of places that I work, that there isn't a service fee, but like in the places that there are service fees, I think some places put that in play because of higher prices for
right. I get that.
Everything.
Everything's skyrocketed.
Everything.
But before we continue on, I think there's an old adage that if you can't afford to go out to eat, stay home. Right. Stay home.
Right.
Stay home.
Because I'll tell you this. Because I'll tell you this. Like, let's just throw this out there, right? If you walk into a bar room or whatever, just a bar, and there's 15 seats at the bar.
Yep.
Do you know what we consider the price of that seat at the bar?
Right. Absolutely.
So like that bar is basically $50.
Right.
Because on average, a person's going to come in, have a couple of drinks, have a meal, blah, 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 a dessert maybe, and leave.
Right.
So that's $50. So if you're that person that comes into a bar and you put your jacket on the bar seat next to you, or put your pocketbook or your bag or whatever on that seat next to you where somebody else can't sit down, that is, every bar seat is money.
I think I was taught. I think I was taught when you're running a bar and you're one or two bartenders. When I was working at like the Quincy Elks in the Quincy Yacht Club, a bar stool is about $50 an hour.
Yeah.
You want to see that roughly. You want to see if you're just a bar with picky foods, maybe not like a high-end restaurant or whatever that doesn't do the full menu at the bar. But if you're just literally just a bar seat, you're $50 an hour.
Right.
You know? Like, come on. You got to keep it moving.
So it's like you're sitting at the bar seat. So like you got to think about that like and you have your bar regulars that sit there, and your bar regulars are going to take care of you. They're going to tip you out at the end of the night.
Sure.
Right? Some of them will, some of them won't. So it's a 50-50 split. You're going to have those bar regulars that will come in and have their 10 Coors Lights and tip you out $10 at the end of the night on a $25 tab, which is fine, you know? But you're if you're just sitting there, if you're sitting there and you're coming in and you're watching a basketball game and you're just drinking
water. Yeah, go home.
You gotta go.
With all due respect,
stay home.
I get it.
Stay home.
If you're a recovery and you still want to be out with the public,
yeah,
don't come into either a dead bar and sit there and drink water because we want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Or if it's a busy bar, like, and you want just water, that's.
But the thing about nowadays, Johnny, where like you have all these like new like before we had all those old dinosaur programs on the platforms. Like had like your like nowadays we have like Toast, we have Square, we have all these easy things, and they don't make, but like it's easier for the establishments to take your credit card tips and put them in your paycheck.
Okay, that leads us, before you get into that, that's a great groundwork of an idea of what is going on in the service industry, because the most massive question out there, and you see it all the time, tip in cash. It's gotten to a point where it's so important to tip in cash because of what you just said.
Right.
So for those that are listening in, like, it's not necessarily the restaurant or the pub owner's fault.
Right.
It's like you said, everything is up in price. Everything is changing. Everything is like, it costs more to run a credit card now through, because those people are charging the bar owners more money. So of course, everything costs more. Well, it costs to run a credit card, and you lose money on the credit card tip.
Right. Because every business gets charged a percentage for running your credit card to pay your tab. So when you go into a restaurant and you run your MasterCard and your Visa, or your Venmo card, the restaurant's getting paid. The restaurant's getting charged a certain percentage to run that card. If it's an American Express card, it's even more. The percentage is more to run an American Express card. So that's where the service fee comes into play also, because the restaurants are getting charged a percentage to run your credit card. Right. And if it's an American Express or, I
remember the other one that we always hated taking.
Discover.
Yeah, because it like would whack off a certain percentage.
Yeah, so it's like
whack off.
It's a
yikes, just a tip. Whoa! There's the first one, Rosemary.
So it takes that percentage. So that's why restaurants are now like, to make this money back, we're
gonna add like a 3%.
Right.
I've seen anywhere between 3 and 5%. Nothing higher than that. Service fee.
I mean, if you get charged like other percentages or other fees,
but there are curmudgeons out there.
Then you should question it.
There are massive amounts of curmudgeons out there saying, "Fuck that." That's coming out of the server's tip. Do you see what I'm saying?
Because a lot of people think that. A lot of people think, well, I'm not fucking paying that extra $3 for that service fee. I'm gonna, instead of tipping this person $20, I'm only gonna tip them $17.
Right.
But like we said earlier,
that's what I mean. $100, right? And they're getting charged a 3 to 5% extra service fee.
Yeah.
That $20 that you were going to get is really, like you said, they're writing 17, they're writing 16, they're not sending the 20% anymore.
They're putting holes in it, and then all of a sudden, like the consumer is like, well, fuck that. I'm not going to like tip this person $20. I'm going to tip them 17. But that 17 gets marginally subtracted because the bartender or the server is tipping out these other people. So like,
but like you said, nowadays it's coming out of their paychecks.
Right. So nowadays, if you tip in whatever you get for cash tips.
Mark is an active barkeep. I am retired. Carrie out there, she's an active. She's going to be able to relate to this.
Right. So if you're tipping in cash, the people that get that cash tip keep that tip.
Right.
But if you tip in a credit card, it goes on their paycheck automatically. In a lot of places now, like a lot of places still, you'll get your credit card tips at the end of the night, but a majority of restaurants, bars, blah, 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 are putting your credit card tips on your check.
So the bottom line is what, Marcus?
Tip in cash if you can.
I get it.
Or
I get
pay in cash if you can, but like I'm not advocating for everybody to tip in cash, but it's a lot easier for the servers at the end of the night, to get their cash than getting it put on their paycheck because they're going to get taxed.
When I go out and I take Jennifer out, which is all the time, she'll tell you she's a spoiled little queen. When I take her out, I always stop at the ATM. Or even when I take the lovelies out, or even when I go out with the boys, I always stop at the ATM. A, Keno, and B, for the tip.
Yeah.
Because I know it's so. Rosemary was out there and she asked us to shed some light on that. And it really is, I feel like it's mighty important that you tip in cash.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like, just think about it. And if like, let's just say like you own your own business and you're at like a farmer's market or whatever.
I'm getting buzzed already. Go ahead.
You're at a farmer's market and people are paying in cash. At the end of the day, like the stuff that you made or the stuff that you're selling and whatnot, and you're bringing home the cash of like what you made is a lot different than waiting 2 weeks.
That would drive me bananas, Marcus. Honestly, if I was still active and I had to wait for a tip from my check, I couldn't do it. I'm a single dad,
right,
of three kids, living paycheck to paycheck with my PO job, and I always had a second job of bartending, and that was so important to me. I needed that. So every single time I left a shift.
You don't understand. Like, so like if you go out on a Friday night, right, and you tip that person $10, right, or $20 on like your meal or whatever, like that person has to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To get that $20.
All right, so hopefully Rosemary.
And they're getting taxed on it.
Oh God. So hopefully Rosemary, that answers that portion of the tipping procedure, and that ends the battle between you and your girlfriends. And because it really is true, like nowadays, if they're waiting for it for 2 weeks, then it almost makes it like, this is why sometimes the service blows in a lot of these environments, because
especially if you have a table of like 6 to 10 people, and you're running your ass off, you're going to get their drinks, you're getting them different rounds of drinks, you're getting them their appetizers, and then this person wants this. Oh, can you get me ranch dressing? Oh, can you get me more bread? Oh, can you get me... This person's running back and forth.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then at the end of the night, that tip that you guys put on the credit card, they don't see for 2 weeks.
Oh,
so they
could you
busted their ass.
imagine?
You ran them ragged, and they're having a shit night because you're not the only table they have.
Right.
They probably have 5 to 6 to maybe 10 fucking tables, and you're running them ragged, and they don't even walk out of there with any cash in their pocket.
Could you imagine? Yeah, I couldn't do it nowadays.
With knowing that, like, at the end of the night, if like you're like the opening bartender or server, and you're gone early, you don't even know what you got for tips at the end of the night, because you're like already gone. You have to wait 2 weeks for your paycheck to see your tips.
That's crazy. Jen, what do you got for shout outs? You've gotten quiet on us.
I'm chit-chatting with my
She's drinking fucking
Who's your
Trulies
bestie?
like it's her job.
And I'm texting my bestie, Mike.
Aw.
Oh, nobody texted me. I'm lonely.
He's gonna sleep over.
Rose says she always tips at least 20%, but 25 to 35 if the service is great. It should be regular or occupied their table for over an hour and a half.
Absolutely.
Always in cash. What do you think about cash versus? You already talked about that.
Yeah.
And then she says, "How does the whole no tax on tips work for you? My friends add their tip on their charge using that reason I tip in cash. There lies the argument I've always had with them."
The no tax on tips thing, right, is if you make less than $25,000, you won't get taxed on your tips. So the phenomenon that people are out there like, oh, fuck, we don't get fucking taxed on tips. Yeah, if you make less than $25,000, if you're making like $40,000 a fucking year, you're gonna get taxed on your tips.
Oh, I see. So if you are doing it full time, like yourself,
right?
you get screwed. Like when I was just part-time, and there's no way that I made 25 grand in a year. When
So
I
like
have-
a lot of like your like
What I-
part-time servers or like what?
No, would you have made 25?
Would I have made 25
You
grand?
Worked enough for that, probably.
No, if you didn't make enough for that, no.
Because that was your second job.
Correct.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have got taxed. But like if a full-time bartender or server is out there like working like 40 plus hours every fucking week, they're gonna make at least like $56,000 or whatnot.
Right.
You're gonna get taxed on your tips. So it's a bullshit notion that like just wanted to like make people think that like, oh my God, I'm gonna work in this industry and not get taxed on my tips. If you don't read into it and don't, you're fucked.
Right.
You know? And like I said, the fact that like people have to wait, because if you're in a business where you're getting paid every week, good for you, great for you. You know, you're going to get your tips that you made last
You really
week.
shed a lot of light on that because I didn't even know that that aspect that it was going in your paycheck. Did you know that, Jen?
I heard.
Like this is really,
A
really.
majority
This is
of
really important for people to know.
well, a majority of businesses do it because they save more money that way than because think about this. Like, all right, so at the end of the night, when you do your cash out, right? So
Yeah.
every server, when they cash out their when they cash out at the end of the night, right? You're prompted to claim your tips. And a majority of servers would put in 0. You know, at the end of the night, they'll put in 0 and they'll confirm it, you know? If you're leaving the house with $300 in cash tips and you're putting in 0, you're screwing the house.
Right.
Right? So the house is getting screwed because they're going to get taxed on your cash tips that you did not claim. And a lot of servers don't understand that. So that's why a lot of businesses are like, you know what? We're going to take your credit card tips, put it into your check so we can claim that, you know, because a lot of like, and I've been in restaurants and stuff where servers are like, you walk out with like $300 cash and servers are putting in $20, you know? I wouldn't do that. Like I was probably the idiot, and I was like putting in like
you're just honest.
half of what my cash tips were,
right?
You know, or 25% of what my cash tips, because you had to claim at least 12%. You had to claim at least 12% of like, well, back then you had to claim at least 12% of like what your cash tips were, and I know people that I've worked with did not. They would put in 0, you know, and it's just like you're fucking yourself.
Right.
Because your boss is going to be like, all right, I'm going to put that percentage in. And that's why when you do your taxes, you know, you're like, why the fuck do I owe money? Or why do I owe this? Well, because like, you're not going to like just claim all of your cash and then like expect to get money back at the end of the year, you know, on your taxes, because it's not feasible, because your boss or your business could go out of business if they're not putting in a percentage of what you're making, because they have to go through and they have to look at whatever you sold for sales that night, and they have to put in a percentage.
Yeah.
And they have to claim those tips that you get on your credit cards.
I love your insight, Marcus. You're listening to the Wondertwins. We do this live each and every Thursday night. Marcus, we're about to play a game.
Ooh.
I got a list written down here. Yes.
Did you take my box?
Yay or nay?
Do you need a drink?
Yeah.
Yay or nay on the tip pay?
After this.
You have to pee?
But I need a drink.
Oh God.
You guys refill.
I'm getting buzzed.
Jen's got 7.
If there's one more in there, grab me one more. Yeah, let's add it.
There's one more.
Oh yay!
You're gonna go up to 6?
Let's add it. Whoa. Look at the size of this thing. All right, let's play tip yay and nay when Jen comes back.
Sure.
But we do want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're on episode 61, Marcus. I never thought that we would ever get to this point.
One for you.
It's really fun. I love doing this. Remember when we started off, we were doing Skype and potties or whatever it's called? Like, what was it called? Like when you do, FaceTime? not porta potties. Porta Johnnies.
Boston Rose works at the Irish Village.
That's my friend Kerry.
Hi, Kerry.
Yeah, she's brilliant. What a love.
She needs a shout out.
Yeah,
Give
of course.
Kerry a shout out. So she works at the Irish Village.
Oh my God.
Where's
she's
the
like
Irish
the backbone. Yarmouth.
Yarmouth.
Yeah, they're moving to Yarmouth.
All the way down the Cape.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, do you not know where it was?
Huh? Oh, the Irish Village is in the Cape.
Yeah, where do you think it was?
No, I keep thinking of the ICC.
No, you're thinking of that place in Dedham.
No, I'm thinking of the Village Pub.
What's the place in Dedham called? Irish something, isn't it? It was someplace on Dedham right off of Route 1. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, let's play
Yay
or nay on the tip hay.
Sure.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
AAA guy.
Yay.
Yay. Jen?
AAA guy.
For all those that are on YouTube and on CRB or on Facebook, play along. AAA guy.
Yay.
What does that mean?
Oh, dear Jesus.
Really?
Oh, fuck. If he got off the phone and stopped talking to Michelle and look at my beer and play along. We're playing yay, nay on the tip hay.
Yeah, AAA. Do you know what AAA is? Nay.
AAA, not...
Like the triple... Like,
No, you know what she's thinking? AA. She's thinking, Jesus, my boyfriend needs to go to AA.
Like ultra?
Yes.
Oh, no.
What the?
What the fuck? What? Of course you do. If he comes out there in all kind of weather.
This guy could be sitting at home and he gets a AAA.
Don't forget her Easter dish.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget her Christmas dish.
If I'm stranded and I probably don't have cash on me.
You can ask for his Venmo.
Yeah, you can ask for his Venmo.
Yeah.
I'll ask for his Venmo.
Listen, I'm a gold member of AAA, and so are you. I've gotten Jen a membership. Don't disgrace my name if you ever need to use it.
He has a 5-star rating.
Don't you ever. She just gave us the finger.
Yeah, why'd you give us the finger?
Uber driver under 2 miles.
Always.
Yay, a buck.
Yay, a buck.
Yeah.
I say,
Under 2 miles.
What?
Under 2 miles, I'm not tipping them.
You didn't have to walk 2 miles.
You have to tip them no matter what. You call them out of their...
This is coming from the person that the guy
She
that
doesn't tip the guy with the jackhammer.
Same as if you don't tip your DoorDash driver. Like, you have to tip somebody.
Did you tip the door?
Always.
Did you tip the DoorDash lady that told you to go fuck yourself?
Yes. Even after she told me, go fuck yourself, I still tipped her 10%.
They don't make good money at all.
All right. So, Uber, you're saying no.
I say, you know what? I was only teasing. I just think if it's like anything under $7-8, I'm not giving him a box for what?
Walk 10 miles a day and somebody drives you 2 miles, you have to like...
Frank says, then walk your lazy ass.
Yeah, walk your lazy ass, you fucking shepherd.
I was only kidding. How about the kids that shovel for you in the winter time?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, you come to an agreement of $20 for your porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what you pay them.
Just your porch?
Yeah. No, porch, walkway. If they go above and beyond and do whatever, then yeah.
If they brush off my car, I'll tip them.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Garbage man.
I never see my garbage man, so I'm going to say nay.
Okay.
You mean at like the holidays?
Of course. You know what? Bringing out a bottle of water.
But
is just as good as
back in the day, I would bring out. We would bring out water.
I would do that.
Or if I had a lot of trash. So if I had a lot of trash, I would actually go out and help the garbage man, and I would give them water.
Absolutely. If you're giving them water, etc., that's like a tip, and that goes a long way for those cats.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Okay. The counter help.
Yay.
Nay.
So all right.
No, don't. You can't change my mind on this.
No, I'm gonna.
If little Sally Jane is taking my order for a large Italian, and she turns that screen around, and I have to type in my whatever and give her a tip for what?
We battled about this before because.
Well, we're playing a different game, Marcus. This is yay or nay on the tip A.
I would, if I go in and order an Italian sub, I'm gonna tip, and it's to go.
That's my point. And I'm getting to Kerry's question in a second. And I'm leading up to it.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So regardless if you're getting a cup of coffee, an Italian, or you ordered 4 tires from National Tire Depot, they flip that screen around and they have nothing to do with it. They didn't touch anything. They didn't even look at the people that are touching the food.
National Tire Depot, no. But if I go into my donut shop, anytime I go through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, I tip $1.
That's way different because they're touching shit.
All right.
I'm talking about the counter lady that goes like this. And flips the screen around.
Johnny, that tip is going.
You don't know that. You don't know that. It could be going to that little high school freshman.
I go to the pizza shop and order a pizza, and the same thing. The thing turns around and it says 15, 18, 20%. I put 15%.
You don't even know where it's going.
It could be going to the guys that are cooking. It could be going to the counter person.
You know what we need to do?
Service. I feel like
we need to be.
They're making more than $2 an hour at a place like that.
Of course they are. You know what? We need to start being more vocal as a society. Get rid of your flip screens. I'm going to knock it off. I'm knocking it off.
You knock it off.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Do you feel like segueing right into Kerry's question?
Let's go. Kerry's question.
Segueing right into Kerry's question.
Oh my God, we just made it.
Come into a bar, right?
Okay.
You sit down, you have a beer, right?
I got to be honest. Wait, pause, because this is important. Because I feel like guys like Frank, especially Mike Muse, 100% me. Sometimes we order out so that we can go have a couple of beers and wait for the pizza, wait for the Chinese, wait for whatever you're ordering. So no, 100%. So unpause.
Okay. You go into your bar, your restaurant, your local tavern, right? You want to sit down, you want to have a couple of beers. And I have a guy that comes in every Friday night, sits down, has a couple of beers or a couple of drinks, gets a pizza to go.
Yep.
Right? And he tips 20%.
Yeah, gotcha.
You have to.
Oh, gotcha.
Because your seat is $50 an hour.
Correct. And he spent 50.
Right. So
or maybe more.
If you're sitting at the bar.
No, 100%. I'm with you on that.
A couple of drinks, you order takeout, you have to
What was Kerry's question? Does she have people?
Grammy.
Oh.
No, that's Kerry.
It's Kerry.
It's Kerry on Facebook.
Kerry on Facebook.
Oh, Kerry Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
So we're answering Kerry's question. You take out, tip.
You have to.
All right. So is
there a question that people that come into her place?
No, but
they don't leave her a tip?
Let's take it a question further.
Go ahead.
If you call up a sub shop or a sandwich shop or anything and order 2 subs to go, you go in, do you tip?
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Because somebody's making that sandwich for you.
My favorite food place is right around the bend. And so many times I don't have cash and I just want to order from them. And then so I can't go in there and swipe my card because I don't have cash to tip them out. So
I'll give you an example.
I don't go there as often as I want.
So how much would you tip?
$3 to $5.
Okay. So
on a pickup order of subs, $3 to $5.
So I have an example. I have a perfect example. My son was out with his friend, right? They're out and he says, all right, if you come to where I work and I'm making your food, right? And I serve you drinks, right? Mm-hmm. And you get a burger and a beer and you go on your way.
Yeah.
How much are you tipping?
Oh, for a burger and a beer, I paid full price for burger and a beer.
Yep.
So let's say that's $15.
Yep.
I'm going to leave the 20.
All right.
So I'm leaving like $4.
So the friend says, I'm giving you $2.
For what?
And my son's like, what the fuck? And he goes, so they were at a bar and they asked the bartender this question. The bartender said, you know what? To be totally honest with you, I'm going to give you $5, which is totally
right. That's what I just said.
So the friend kept saying, "No, I'm going to give you $2." So my son's like, "We're not ever going out again tonight, we're not going to go hang out again
Right.
tonight." And like that's the thing, like people like so Johnny in the tip bracket, right? And I don't think a lot of people understand this.
We
So-
gotta hurry up because I've got other questions
all right.
for you.
In the tip bracket, I don't think a lot of people understand this. If you're 40 and over, you're going to tip more.
Of course.
If you're 30 and if you're 39 and below, you're going to tip maybe 18 to 20%. If you're 25 and to 21,
Cunty.
you're tipping
Cunty.
10 to maybe 14%.
Yeah. Out.
Because the 21-year-olds don't know how to fucking tip. Like they'll come in, those are the ones that come in, they'll order a beer, they'll cash out their tab. Then they'll order another beer, they'll cash out their tab. And they'll leave you either $1 or they won't leave you fucking anything.
Mark, you're preaching to the choir because Jen and I, we had this discussion over Christmas time. And as a postman, my tips went from probably, what did I say, 80% of my customers in 2000. I'm all the way down to maybe 10% of my customers tip the postman.
Because they don't understand. I live in an
It's
apartment
because
building,
of the generational.
but I live in an apartment building and I know that those people come in and I'll leave the envelope
Yeah, in your
taped
mailbox.
to my
Yeah,
or in my mailbox or taped to the
Right.
front of the mailbox because that's what we've always done.
right.
You always like
But the kids from, like you said, 30 and under, maybe
Yeah.
35 and under, they really, truly do not appreciate service.
No. And they don't know that they don't realize they just think that like they open up their fucking mailbox and their mail's there. Like they don't
How did it
realize
get
how
there?
the fuck did it get there.
Right.
They don't understand that somebody's walking down the street or driving in a truck and then it has to, like if they come into an apartment building, they have to, put it into and there could be 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 fucking
And when you've
mailboxes
got
in that building.
good postman, and you never get a missorted letter,
Yeah.
a missended letter, you always get the most accurate mail.
Yeah.
It doesn't dawn on you to say, wow, somebody's doing this every single day, 6 days a week.
Yeah.
It doesn't dawn on you?
Under 30, it doesn't dawn
It
on.
doesn't dawn on
No, under 30, it
doesn't dawn on. Does anybody have any questions out there, Jen?
No, but let's say hi to Mia Muse.
Mia! Mia! M-I-A. Mia! Mia Muse.
Ave Mami.
Do your homework. Get
Make sure
your
you
ass
get
in
100.
gear. Do your homework. Don't fucking
Do your homework.
slack
Don't
off.
listen to Johnny.
Don't ever slack off.
Yeah, color in between the lines.
Your parents
and
pay
you'll
for
figure it out.
everything.
And
Don't
make
be
sure
a
you tip your
spoiled little
teacher.
one. Don't pretend you're the queen yet.
Not yet.
Do what you're told.
Smoked.
Yeah. Wow, that
Hi,
was
Mia.
really good method. How am I doing?
You're halfway there.
We only have 4 more minutes of the program, and I'm not even done.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
It's probably warm.
Woo!
Has my son checked in? Is he
I'm
watching
dying.
tonight?
He disowned you.
Oh, Jesus, my son disowned me.
He's not here.
Wait, we didn't finish yay or nay on the tip A.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, go back.
Okay.
Tangent.
And this is a really important one for,
Oil change.
I think
What?
nope. Gas station attendants, yes. Oil change, nope. I'll tell you why.
Oh,
Because those
God,
guys
you
make
drive
bank.
me crazy.
They make bank. They do.
In a Valvoline.
Yes, they make bank, Marcus.
So Johnny Dipstick is more than me.
He's making, yes, Johnny Dipstick is doing fantastic for himself.
So
What, the ones underneath?
You're sitting there for 15 minutes. They're doing this, they're doing that, they're checking the lights, checking the wipers, changing oil. You're not going to tip?
You know what? I have. But
you want to
not
tip
necessarily
the
all the
gas
time.
attendant, the kid that comes
He's
out.
filling the thing in 13 below zero. Of course I'm going to tip him. He's filling my gas tank in the driving rain.
Bank off.
All right. Anyways, this one's important because this is another one that
This
burns
one
me.
hit hard at home.
Because I was just out at Petco Park in San Diego over last summer.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's go.
So this is the same
hot dog
thing.
guy.
No. This goes for any sporting event or concert or whatever. You go out to a bar in one of those stadiums.
Yeah.
Literally, 4 beers is costing you
$100.
$100. Are you tipping? Yay or nay? Be honest.
It's tough, but I do.
I got to be honest with you. When I was at Petco and I walked through and they're way cheaper than Fenway, but even way cheaper was like way too much for this blue collar cat. And I was like, the fuck? I think I got like 6. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I had 5 drinks I had to get. And you walk through and then they do nothing. They don't even do anything. You walk through a cooler.
Oh.
You grab your own. You grab your own beers.
For that I wouldn't.
And then thank you. All right, so I'm off the hook.
Yeah.
So I'm off the hook.
So I wouldn't do that.
If you're walking through the cooler and they scan your drinks, they don't scan the drinks. The whole doorway scans your drinks.
Yeah.
So it's all self-serve.
Yeah.
And then they get to the end and they flip the fucking screen. I'm not tipping your ass.
Yeah.
You didn't help me in there. I had to put one in my pants. All right.
No.
I think yay and nay is done because we got to go. So, Mia, thank you for tuning in. Do your homework. The Muses.
You're still on YouTube, though.
Rosemary. Yeah, we'll stay on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, so we just got to say goodbye to Cave.
Yeah. We have to say goodbye to Cave. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to us. This is the Wondertwins, the pod. He's Johnny. I'm Marcus.
I thought that was my job.
Week. We want to thank Cave Radio. We want to thank all our listeners. We want to thank Dan Mayer for putting up with us and putting this thing on the airwaves. And, we're going to come back next week. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about something else. We might even talk about dinosaurs. Who knows?
You got 20 seconds left. So
geez.
Fill it in.
So, yeah. Tia Falcha.
Cave Radio, we'll see you later. We'll see you Sunday for the Rebel Roosters Irish Music Show. What the fuck? All right. So we're down
You keep talking because I have to go to the facilities.
All right. Well, Mia, if you're still on, thanks for tuning in. The Celtics are getting stomped. Absolutely annihilated. Jen, awesome show today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being awesome.
Thank you.
Without Jen, we wouldn't have YouTube. Facts. Without Jen, we wouldn't have microphones or any of this awesome technology. So thanks, Jen. Love you, babe.
Love you too.
So, any other comments? Because Frank's probably watching the Celtics and he's probably crying in his beer. But it's over. They're down by 23. It's over. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Put it on.
Frank said mute. Marcus.
Turn it up so I can hear it.
No, I'm not going to.
Mia, can you hear him peeing?
No. Did you hear that?
And the flushing of the toilet, Mia.
Frank's here.
Frank!
Oh.
Frank, look at. I'm almost done.
Marcus has the hit mix tonight. Pee freely.
Oh my God. Yeah, I didn't even do that to you guys because I wanted to concentrate on this, see if I could finish it in an hour, but I failed. I failed miserably.
I got a cookie. I stole a cookie.
No, you're supposed to. We left those 2 for you.
Whoa.
Okay, so where were we?
Good.
They're wicked good. I made them homemade.
Jen made them.
No, she didn't. Jen's on her 4th Truly.
Not really.
Jen's asleep over there on the couch.
If you notice, Jen's been quiet tonight. Woo!
Jen and Michelle have been texting all night long.
We have been. She's my bestie.
Well,
so
I think we should say goodbye to the YouTubers. Frank's been awesome. He's been with us for all. We're on episode 61. I'd say Frank has tuned in to 50 7 of them.
I think we should get a
Over or under?
Get a 12-pack of Mick Ultras and have Frank in the studio.
I never remember serving him a milk ultra ever. That can't be true.
You know why? Because I took care of him.
Who did I serve?
You just walked around the bar and danced. It's all right, Frank. I got you. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Well,
I never even learned how to use the calculator machine, the cash register or whatever.
it took Johnny 2 years to remember your name, Frank. So, I mean, there we are with that.
That's a lie.
Really? You're usually really good with names.
Yeah.
I thought it was Friston and Crank.
Johnny should drink a Stein every week.
This is going to my head.
It is.
I know, I really feel it. There's a difference between drinking it like this than out of the can.
Yeah. Because you feel like you got like a big draft.
Yeah, because I'm feeling like, whoa.
Yeah, you need a straw.
I think I need a straw.
Maybe we'll get you a cover in a straw.
You know why? Because my arm is starting to shake. It's heavy.
How are you going to herd the shepherds next week?
Frank said that his son asked for a pumpkin beer from you when he was 9.
Little Evan Frank did try and order a pumpkin beer with the sugar rim.
Did you give it to him?
No, denied.
No, see? Frank Jr., you should have came to me.
He tried to use Frank's ID, and I was like, nope, not even going to work.
I would have served him.
No, because little Frank had the locks.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah,
Frank?
Little Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Had the locks.
Little Frank.
I knew the difference.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't that dumb. I mean, it was stupid for a little while. But little Frankie always knew what he wanted to eat when he came into the establishment that we worked at before. You know? So they knew. Stop getting involved. It's done.
I can't
We're going to
believe
game 7.
how bad they are.
We're going to game 7. It's
Maybe we can mount a comeback.
in 10 minutes.
Yes?
Not going to happen.
I've seen it.
Not going to happen.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, rocking my peers, putting suckers in fears. See?
Oh.
All right.
I'm Marcus. He's Johnny Steinway. We want to thank you for tuning in to the Wondertwins.
Thank you for making us part of your Thursday night. Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And to me, never using this Stein again.
You will.
No, I don't think so.
You will. Your arms are so buff now.
I feel, look at this. Seriously, everybody come over here and feel that.
Wow, look at that.
That shit is like legit.
That is like
It's rock
money in the
solid.
bank.
It's rock solid. Now I do have to pee, so maybe we should shut it off.
Peace, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in.
YouTube, thanks a million. Thanks, Jen.
Next
Mwah. Thanks, everybody.